Hi, I'm Josh Eagle and I'm the Australian Davis Cup coach. Well, what a juicy first round matchup, Rafa against Bernard Tomic. It doesn't get any bigger than that. That'll be prime time. Look, I think it's a real difficult matchup for Bernie. I think the courts are a bit slower here at Melbourne Park than what we've seen in Sydney and certainly in Brisbane. So Bernie's going to have to try and keep the points very short. Look to see him get up on the baseline, flatten the ball out, take time away from from Rafa. And on the flip side, I'd expect Rafa to try and open up the court, use lots of angles, get Bernard moving. But look, it's a difficult task for anyone to beat Rafa here in Melbourne Park. What Bernie takes into this match, his real strengths are his confidence. He's had a great pre-season, he's been here in Melbourne training, he's lost a little bit of weight, so he's trimmed down, moving well. Spent a lot of time in the off-season working on his serve and return, and we're seeing how well he's playing this week in Sydney, so he's going to take a lot of confidence when he steps onto Rod Laver Arena against Rafa, and he's going to need it. Well, Rafa hasn't got too many weaknesses, but I guess on a hard court, sometimes he tends to get really deep in the court, and this is what I expect to see Bernie try and expose, where he returns from a deep stance. So if Bernard can serve well and then look to get up and hit the ball hard and flat to Rafa, sometimes Rafa has the tendency to put too much spin on the ball and drop it too short. Bernie's real strengths are his court craft. Players find it very difficult to take Bernie to task. They find it hard to get the ball out of his hitting zone because he takes the ball early, hits it a little bit flat, a little bit of side spin, he mixes up his pace really well. So the fact that Bernard can do that just makes it a little bit of a point of difference for other opponents. Well, Rafa is going to try and get Bernard on the run. There's no doubt about it. He's going to try and open up the court by using short angles, heavy topspin to try and get Bernard moving from side to side. Go back in behind him, change of direction. So that's where Rafa will really hurt Bernard. We've seen him do it before against most other players, and something that Bernard needs to continue to work on to be a top 10 player is his movement. So if Bernard drops that ball short, bang, Rafa's going to be straight up and he's going to open it up pretty quickly. So he's got to go straight through the middle of the court, Bernard Tomic, if there's any chance.